Welcome back, you sinful fragrance wearers. You smelling good today? Well, where there's a sin for smelling this good. Today, we're going to talk about the body. There will be a few honorable mentions for other things such as your car. Today, we're sipping on some tea. And I don't know if you're familiar with this, but this here is honey crystals. And today's tea, cherry pomegranate. And if you can ever get some of this good honey here, it's a creamy honey with cinnamon. And it's a Missouri-based company. I like that. Sometimes I do like to keep it local. Okay, so coming up, we're going to talk about for your car. This is a St. Louis person too. You can find it in some of the grocery stores here at Dilberg's or Snooks. But you could also go to BeFreshNow.com. And then, like I said, sometimes I do like to support our people in St. Louis. And this is called Mr. Fresh. And it's black gold. And there are some other fragrance that he sells, but I really haven't gotten past this good old black gold. This is my third bottle. And it's very expensive. I'm sorry, not expensive, inexpensive. Don't believe it's more than $7. But you won't need more than one spray. And I mean, this will last 3 or 4 days in your car before you'd even have to refresh Mr. Fresh. Okay, coming up, we're going to talk about the body. And here we go. This is a 100% whipped shea butter by Taha. This actually comes from the nut of the African shade tree. You see the white, that's dry skin. If you see the yellow, it's for severe dry skin. And this is whipped, so it's soft, as most shea butters are kind of tough when you try to spread it out. So the heat of your body in the palm of your hand heats it up. Keeps my feet very buttery soft, as I like them to be. I have no callus, not bragging, just facts. Never had callus or bunions on my feet. They're very soft. And I don't even wear shoes in most cases. But hey, maybe it was my DNA, my genetics, I doubt it. Whipped butter, shea butter. Another shea butter, but this does have a little alcohol and water in it. Let me show you how soft this is. Okay, and you can see I'll glide my finger across. If you guys don't mind the smell of mango, if you ever ate a mango, it's on your breath, so hey, why not on your skin? Still smells good, and it's very soft. Coming up, let's talk about a body wash that I found, and boy, does it lather quite nicely. I'm planning on checking out a couple of more by the brand. And this is called Method Body. It's a coconut and rice milk shea butter. And it lathers. A little goes a long ways. Most of you, I recommend, and this may sound a little different to you, but we traditionally use a towel to wash. And sometimes we use the scrubs that you find, like or sponge. But actually, the better way to wash is the same way as you rub in the lotion into your skin, just your plain hands and the body scrub or body wash. is a better way to wash yourself, rather you ever heard of that or not. You heard it here. Yours truly, Sinfulness, Eddie Floyd Jr. All right, coming up, this is Fiji White Sands for the bathroom. This has nectarine and sandalwood, sugar cane, and white nectarine. Can't say I've ever seen that. But just a side note, when you see fragrances and it says has sandalwood, well, yours truly will tell you there's no sandalwood used in the USA anymore. It's a synthetic made to smell like sandalwood. Years ago in the fragrant world, you would find something, and you still can if you're willing to shell out the price for it, and I do. And one day I'm going to present you something that has actual Mysore sandalwood. IFRA bans a lot of things that are found in fragrances, such as musk. They haven't used real musk in 100 years, but I do have my hands on the real deer musk. And if you find out where deer musk comes from, it comes from his nutsack, or if you will, his balls. And if you ever see the word ambergris, that's whale vomit. But hey, sounds nasty, but it has a very unique smell that is not smelling bad. Well, same with sandalwood. Because of the scarcity of it, they try to ban it. But there are companies in Europe and in Russia and India, even Africa, where you can actually still get small amounts of Mysore sandalwood. Another recommendation before you can either add this to your body water, to your bath water, Neutrogena body oil, or after the shower. I tend to put this on before I put my fragrance on because oil sticks to oil. And a lot of your places on your body dries out, and then therefore the fragrance doesn't perform the way it should. So a better way to apply that is probably on your pulse point, shoulders, back of the knees. Also, I would say never put it behind the ear, because as most of you know, your ears tend to get sour. So don't put it behind your ear. You'll make the fragrance sour. Put it just below your earlobe on your neck, and you'll be good to go. What more can I say? There are more things I could say about that, but we'll come to that subject again, how to wear them. Most cases when I was in London, they said you should place it close all the way up to your body and then push the trigger, and not spray it out where it comes out in the air. Your choice. If you do put it in close, what tends to happen is the molecules in the fragrance tend to take a little more to develop. And never, ever, ever rub the fragrance. You screw up the top notes, the mid notes, and the base notes. Just a little side note for you. You're not supposed to rub it. Okay, coming up, one of my favorite, and this is expensive, one of my favorite lotions from Italy, a Campora Profumi. I don't suggest that you buy this. This was about $80 for a lotion. But you only take a little, so a little goes a long way, but this is out of Italy. Okay, coming up for you ladies, and not for you men, but for you ladies. You know how I love Guerlain, and This is a primer. You can see the little gold flakes in there. But April swears by this. So she truly loves it. It has 24 karat gold flakes inside. It's a primer. Okay, and coming up, bar soap. Also, April loves this. Japanese cherry blossom. I did, however, get this from Bath and Body Works. And by the way, the candle to my left there is an amber candle, White Barn, also sold at Barnes and Bath and Body Works. And it has a pretty good throw meaning you can smell it several feet away. The larger the candle with the 3 wicks, of course, is even larger. But as you can see how that candle is burning down like that, if you get, I do have an example of that. Just as a side note, we'll talk about the candle. I want to show you right quick. I do have one I could grab behind me. What you don't want to see when you burn a candle, and it's called tunneling. Okay, and here it is. You do not want to see that. See that? How it's all along the side there? You don't want that. That's called tunneling. Okay, and last but not least, I do have an honorable mention. Now this is, I really love to do this when I come out of the shower. I oil my whole body with it. It is called Vita Coco Coconut Oil. And believe it or not, it's an organic virgin cold press, unrefined. You do want it to always say unrefined cold press. But guess what? You can eat it, wear it, swear by it. And I do swear by it. And then when you apply your fragrance, trust me, all night long, you know, it'll last all night long. Well, that's all I have to say for today. And to remember, always keep smelling good. And please go to my YouTube channel if you like this. And it's Sinfulness. And like and subscribe, and I'll keep it coming. I do have some other body products that haven't made it here. I do purchase everything so that when anything I recommend, I bought it. So again, I can tell you if it works or if it doesn't work. Until then, bye.